Wah, 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 wah. Well, this is Mark at the cabin, and he's taking off his hunting clothes.
Got 75 layers to go.
But he's got 75 dead deer in the pasture, though, so that's kind of worth it. Anyway, here's the cabin. Let's shine around here. There's the old bass. There's the guitar.
On this?
Oh, yeah. Alright, back around. There's some bunks. An old wood stove. Boots. Oh, there's Mark again. Hey, Mark. Well, it's time to go see what Mark got here. Hey, Mark, what'd you get? Oh, come on, it's bigger than that. Hey, go over there and hold him up so you can see what he looks like.
Alright, let me find my bullet bag.
Oh, it's too big to lift out of the truck, huh? Okay.
It's heavy.
Hang on, hang on. There
You
you
need to make them bigger.
go. There you go. What an animal, what an animal.
What an animal. I guess I better tag him. You reckon I should tag him?
Well, they all taste the same, whether they're tagged or not. Record. Ladies and gentlemen, This doe was taken on the Schrader Ranch, November 25th, 1989, with a semi-automatic .22 rifle, 65 shots in one hole, same scope, and then this head right here was stuck to the bottom of this deer. And then it fell out, and I shot the deer with the .22. And then she chased me up a tree. And then I fell out of the tree and landed on her. And that's how I got this knot on my head. But anyway, she's dead. And I'm happy. And I'm a hunter. Thank you very much.
I'm happy. Oh, that's a trip. And now we have the Master Surgeon Schroeder performing a autopsy on
he done put it to sleep
on an alien creature that we discovered on the ranch road eating corn. And I believe we're going to extract its backstrap
eventually,
to determine just exactly what kind of chicken fried steaks an alien can make.
This is called roadside surprise.
roadside delight.
Yeah, we get a little closer look at the handy knife work. The blade man is at it. Yep. Oh, bloody fingers. Oh, yeah.
Ow! Oh!
He scared me, boy. I thought he really cut it.
Well, it looked to me like he did. That made me jump. I can get the thing focused.
You never know about
see all
these
that
kids.
blood on
you
his
never know
finger.
about these kids.
You make an incision left to right.
We're going into that left kidney this time.
Wipe. Swab.
Yeah. Wipe my brow.
Nurse, I gotta take a leak.
I'll tell you about the movie I was in at Universal City.
Uh-uh.
They call people up from the audience and they dress you up, and I was a
Oh,
policeman.
yeah. Some people did that when I was through there.
Here, let's get a better look at the hat.
The hat. Respect
There's
the
the
hat.
hat.
Always.
Uh-huh. Get a closer look at the hat. And there it is. No, that's not the hat, that's his nose.
Is that my nose?
There's
Oh,
the hat.
no.
Oh, well, back to the deer. Well, the backstrap's almost out.
We interrupt this operation for a nose joke.
I started with my bad side here. Harder to do.
Well, we've got a real close-up of it now.
You gotta go on now. Operating room needs a little cleaning here.
That fly there and landed right on
Be hell if you had them green flies in the operating room. All right, mighty fine, mighty fine. It's either a backstrap or my mother-in-law's tongue, one of the two.
What a steak.
Nice one.
There it is.
There it is.
It looks like a rattlesnake.
I was gonna say a rattlesnake. That's what it is.
As you can see, we've got the proper technique for the right kind of backlash. The carp don't seem to be biting quite as good today. The gar are biting excellent. I think the Preparation H residue left on his fingertips has affected his slide up and down the string. He seems to be having little problems.
Well, the reason I wanted to take some film of this particular setting is because this is the first time in my life I've ever seen the Pedernales River with ice on it. And I can hear it crackling now as we speak. And that's quite a unique sound. Looks like you could have gone ice skating out there this morning. I hear a bird over here pecking at the ice. I'm trying to get him a drink of water. I don't see it. Well, here goes Ronnie. We're gonna get to see him die today, looks like. Hey, we don't have a rope or a life jacket in the truck, you know.
Looks like thin ice up here.
Too thin.
Alright, we'll do a little rock bowling.
Yeah, this is a unique sound to the woods. The old pond is frozen solid, as you see. Very neat, very neat. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good example of how not to hang your deer after you kill it. Yes, ladies and
Come here.
gentlemen.
Come here and let's show them why we tied this deer this way. This is the deer sense, dog deer sense dot.
I don't think I've ever seen one hung quite like that before.
It's only gonna hang that way for 4 days. It'll skin easy.
April 2nd, Gorman Falls, pretty good night, 24. Got some pretty good ones. Down there's a good 2 pounds. Pretty good stringer fish. White flea fly, jigging it real slow in the current. Walking up onto the cave here. The river's down here. Watch Chris stumble and fall. Mountain goat Dykeman. There's a cave. Oh man, I'm running out of battery.
Battery. Hurry up, turn it off. Charge it on that. Good here.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to fire.
Just shine all around. I don't know if this is going to come out, but we're way inside the cave here. And Chris is shining around a bunch of formations.
Stop it. Stop it.
This is called truck hunting. Buck's back here asleep. You don't know it, but there's a deer out there. Well, I want you to stand by him so I can take a picture of you with him. There is the great hunter coming down the steps with his Cheetos. You can't go hunting without his Cheetos. Come over here by this deer. All right, now tell me about this deer.
Okay.
Tell what we had to do to get him.
Be quiet.
Yeah, but then what happened? After we shot him.
We got him.
Yeah, but then we had to go chase it for a long way, didn't we? Go stand over there by his horns so I get a picture of you by his horns. Yeah, hold his horns up. Hey, that's good. All right. Very good. So then we had to track him a long way in the dark last night, and we couldn't find him. And then what happened?
And then, we left and took a drink.
We went back home and cooked a big steak last night. And then we went back this morning and we still couldn't find him. And then we met up with Grandpa Rick and who?
Millie, and Millie found him.
And Millie found his blood trail again and tracked him all the way up the canyon, and we found him. How about that, huh?
That's great. I love Millie.
She did a good job, didn't she?
Yeah.
You want to say anything else?
Well, one more thing.
Okay.
I love you.
You love me? Have you had a good time hunting?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you sure did a good job. You stayed really quiet. Now you're sideways. Okay. Well, you stayed really quiet in the deer stand, and that's how we got that big old buck, isn't it?
Yeah, but we couldn't find it. Too bad.
Well, we finally did, didn't we?
Yeah, Millie did. I love Millie. She's my bestest dog.
She's a good dog, huh?
I know she's not mine.
Okay, now you gonna help me skin him?
No,
Not?
no. Well, I would watch if you would poke him in the eye, but you won't.
Okay.
It's really nice.
What do you want me to do to him?
Poke him in the eye
And do what?
and see what's behind it.
Cut his eyeball out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, well, you are the great hunter. Give me the great hunter sign. We'll show this to Grandmax.
Cheeto-be-doo!
What do you want to say to Grandmax? Because he'll be watching this.
I'm going to say... Hey, Grandma,
Look at
look
the...
at this big deer. Punch it out.
Say, Grandmax, our buck's bigger than your buck.
Okay.
Okay, say it.
Okay, my buck's bigger. Okay, my buck's bigger than your buck.
Nee.
Now let go.
Okay, go ahead, let go.